Hi Bow Bakers! We have seen brownies in every shape and size here on Bigger Bolder Baking, from my best ever brownies to vegan brownies, brownies made in the microwave, and even a delicious brownie roulade. Well, today we're going to add to that list and we are going to make Brownie Brittle. It has all the chocolatey fudginess of brownies, but it's crisp like a brittle. So we're going to get started in a nice big bowl. Add in your sugar, a little bit of water, and some bittersweet chocolate. So now what I'm going to do is pop this into the microwave. You can also do it over a bain-marie, and we're just going to heat this up for roughly a minute or two until the chocolate melts. So I just took over a minute, and if I give it a little bit of a whisk, my chocolate has melted. Gorgeous. So now into this, I'm going to add in some flavorless oil. And by flavorless oil, I mean canola oil, sunflower oil, vegetable oil, even coconut oil, just something that doesn't have a really strong flavor. Then we're going to crack in 2 eggs. Then add a dash of vanilla extract because my brownies have to have vanilla in them. And then with your whisk, just mix this all together.
Gem, is it okay if I come in and get a shot from back here?
Look at that, Kevin.
Looking good.
So it's a very strange time, but we are quarantined at home because of baby George. We want to make sure that everybody is safe in the house and outside of the house. So Kevin is back to filming my episodes.
Just like how we began.
Just like all those years ago.
Okay, I'm going back.
Okay, thank you. So here I have my sieve, and into this I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. So we have some flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, salt, and a little bit of baking powder. And then just sift these ingredients in. So the reason I always sift cocoa powder because it has a tendency to be lumpy because there's moisture in it. So you just want to make sure you get out all of those lumps. Then go back with your whisk and then just gently whisk in those dry ingredients. How's it looking, Kevin?
Looking great, nice and fudgy. And I can smell it too.
So you know what I'm thinking? I'm anticipating knowing what people are going to ask. They're going to ask, can I bake these off as regular brownies, not just brittle? Am I right in saying that, Kevin? I have a feeling that's the kind of question we would get.
I'd say, how would you answer that?
Well, you absolutely can, yeah. Put them into a small dish, maybe even smaller than 8x8. No, you put them in an 8x8 and bake them for around 25-30 minutes, maybe even a little bit less. This is only a small batch. Kevin, you're all up in my business over here.
I always am. Gem, is it okay if everything is not mixed 100%?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to have some lumps in there. I mean, like little patches of flour. But this is a batter. Don't be afraid to mix this in. So there we go. Looking good. There's baby George crying, so we got to get this done fast. So now I'm going to bring in my cookie sheet. This is a nice big cookie sheet, around 11 inches by 17 inches, something in and around there. And we're going to get a spatula and just spread our brownie batter. Check that out, Kevin. That's the money shot right there.
Beautiful.
Then with a spatula, just spread your brownie batter all the way to the edges. So now, of course, we have to decorate this before it goes into the oven. So if you're a fan of nuts, I have some walnuts here chopped up, and I'm going to sprinkle those on top. If you don't like walnuts, you can use a different nut, or you don't have to use nuts at all. Hazelnuts would actually be really good, or pecans. Pecans would be yummy. And then here I have some chocolate chips, because brownies have to have chocolate chips sprinkled on top. And then just generously sprinkle those. And if you wanted to get creative, you know, you could even drizzle maybe some caramel sauce, or do you know what would be lovely? Actually sprinkle some molten sea salt over it. That'd be delicious. There you go. That's it. That's how easy Brownie Brittle is to make, and it actually looks really impressive. At this point now, you want to put this into the oven, and the baking time and instructions are on my website. But in true cooking show style, here's one I prepared earlier. And look at that. Really gorgeous, but we're not done yet. We still have one big thing to do, and that is to break it up. Now you can chop it up with a knife if you want to make it nice and fancy. However, that's not what this is about. It's rustic. So what you want to do is when it's nice and cold, get in there with your hands and just start to break it. There's something kind of satisfying about this part. Break it up into big bits, small bits, whatever you like. You can even batch it on the table if you want. The rougher this is, the better it will look. So I've got over 20 other brownie recipe videos alone that you're going to have to check out, from brownie cookies to roulade, brownies made in the microwave, everything. Do you hear that crunch? It's like if a brownie met a crispy cookie. It's fudgy, it's rich.
Gem, I'm getting in there.
Here, Kevin. I'll top it. It's all the flavors of a brownie, but concentrated. What do you think, Kevin?
This is awesome. It is like a brownie and a cookie. Had a baby.
Yep. Well, Bow Bakers, without a doubt, you're definitely going to want to try this one out.